White House press secretary shocked by a question about Biden proposing beer limits. Huh? Conservatives might be priming themselves for another unnecessary panic about beer. After, do you like beer, Senator? I love beer, Senator. White House press secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, that's a hilarious name, I'm sorry, it's like a bleach, yeah, if bleach kept going and there was another gang of baddies that showed up that was named after, that was like kind of motifed after another culture, you know how the Arrancar was like Spanish, and then the and then the Quincy were like German. She sounds like a character from another one that'd be like French. Anyways, was caught completely off guard by Fox News's Peter Doocy. Not the Deuce. Not the Deuce. Of course it was the Deuce. The Deuce still works? Bro still has a job? I thought his main goal was to, like, if you don't know Peter Doocy is a certified clown. Like, Peter Doocy is a massive Trump shill sucker. Bro would deep throat Trump in an instant. He would make sure that goes all the way down to his large intestine. I'm telling you, like, it's crazy. He is a massive stooge. He is just, you can barely call him a reporter. He asks probably the dumbest questions in the entire room, besides when the Donald Trump and crew let Breitbart reporters into the press secretary room for a couple years. Like, there was only then were like Doocy's questions outmatched somehow. Like, bro actually unironically has one brain cell fighting for second place in his head. Like, he's that fucking stupid. But anyways, what Doocy ask? A question about drinking restriction during Monday's press briefing in Washington. I have another question that you probably were not expecting. What the fuck does he talk like? A court jester. Bro talks like he's a supervillain. You've done well so far. You've done well so far, but I've only been using the 5% of my stupidity. Let's see how you fare against my Doocy. Blast. Doocy said, fresh back from the press room following paternal leave. Oh man, must have been a great time for her. Does President Biden want to limit Americans to 2 beers a week? Flabbergasted, not She does look quite flabbergasted here. What do you guys think? Is this a flabbergasted face? I would definitely say that this is in the ballpark of a flabbergasting. We may have caught. We may have caught the flabbergasting. Wow. She's almost soy facing even. Flabbergasted. Jean-Pierre asks, where's this coming from? Maybe I didn't miss you much. She said, where is this coming from? Maybe I didn't miss you so much. Where is this Wait, earlier did she say welcome back? We missed you. Did she's like, wait a second, I take it back. Oh, maybe I didn't miss you so much. Where is this coming from? The White House press secretary Jean-Pierre speaks during the daily news briefing. When Doocy pressed Jean-Pierre to discuss how drinking would go over with Americans, she deferred to experts for any further guidance. Let me tell you what, I'm not going to get involved with this question right there. I have no idea. I have not seen the data. I cannot speak on this. I will leave it to the experts to weigh in. Doocy's questions seem to mischaracterize recent statements. George Cobb, director at the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, made with an interview with the Daily Mail last week. Wait a second. He's like, wait, the guy who runs the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism was like, people who are prone to alcoholism should probably drink little to no alcohol. And bro actually came in one day and was like, is Biden trying to destroy the alcohol industry? This is just, why would you ever talk to the Daily Mail? I don't know. I mean, I've never heard of this guy in my life, so maybe that was his big break. And I guess maybe he was right. The public health advocate said recommendations regarding alcohol consumption may shift in the coming years due to increased research on drinking effects. If there are health benefits to not drinking, I think people will start to reevaluate where we're at. That seems so normal. And then in response to that, Ted Cruz decided to do this.
State has now done that for new construction. They're trying to go after and regulate ceiling fans. I got to tell you, it's hot in Texas. We don't want to get rid of our ceiling fans. And now these idiots have come out and said, drink 2 beers a week. That's their guideline. Well, I got to tell you, if they want us to drink 2 beers a week.
Listen, I hate to be the one to say it, but I think there are some guys in this room who could stand to drink, 2 beers or less a week. It has to be said. Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do it. Ted Cruz doesn't drink at all. Yeah, he doesn't. He's not like a drinker, is he? I'm pretty sure he said that he shouldn't be drinking, but or that he doesn't drink. But now he's like, hey, what's up, guys? And now he has these I'm going to tell you, Republicans use supposed blue collar workers the same way large creators use women. They're like props. Now, if I ever got to be like a large creator or something, like one of those bling tubers, one of those like wealth tubers, like the Paul brothers or something, and then had like and then would be like, what's up, guys, welcome to another video, with like a bunch of beautiful women behind me going, that's exactly what they were doing here with these like construction workers with or farmers or whatever with their International Harvester. Actually, I think that's a John Deere. None of them, as Ted Cruz personally votes to make sure that they can't repair their own tractors that they own with parts from John Deere, and they have to go through specific John Deere repair facilities, so they get charged out the ass as their businesses are failing, so they have to be bailed out by the government, bailed out with government subsidies. Anyways,
frankly, they can kiss my ass.
No, okay.
That's the tiniest sip I've seen in my entire life.
Senator, I brought a beer to drink with you. I'll drink this non-alcoholic beer with you because I'm not allowed to drink on camera, but...
I love ginger beer. My mommy said I'm not allowed to have alcohol after 6 p.m. Mommy said I'm not allowed to have alcohol before 6 p.m. So I have this ginger beer here to bring with you, to drink with you. Freedom Field never tastes so good. Ain't that right, guys? Never taste so good. Okay, sure.
I'll have a sip in the meantime.
Look, I got to say, have you ever seen a brand do more damage to itself than Bud Light, which single-handedly seemed to destroy themselves? So I'm glad you're not drinking a Bud.
By what? Talking to a singular trans person? I think this really says a lot about society. That, like, can you imagine? They're doing the same game. They're doing the same trick, but to like a different group of people that they did in the past. They're just straight up like, you showed yourself not wanting to hang one group of people in society. So we're going to try to destroy your entire brand because of it. I don't know. I just think it says a lot about society. I can't lie. I cannot lie. Bro on the right was cheesing. Look at him. He's like, oh, he's posing. He wants to post this on Facebook when he's back.
Bud Light. Personally, I'm fond of Shiner Bock, which is a good Texas brand. I've been to the Shiner Brewery in Shiner, Texas, and I recommend it. And I promise you, this is not alcohol-free beer down here.
Okay.
No,
okay. Cool. All right. Who cares? Look at, I don't know, man. This is hard for me. He's so lame. It's such loser shit. Bro doesn't do anything. I don't think bro has ever like lifted an actual, like, had to do manual labor in his entire life. Like, his entire life is ruled on the public dollar of the United States of America, bro. He gets paid more money than like 99% of like your average American worker. And 99% more than 99% of American workers. And then he has the audacity to come out here and use these boys as his slutty little props for his slutty little beer sipping ad that he's going to be doing on a fake story. Like, what is going on here, man? Labor is for immigrants. Ted probably it sure is. Isn't Ted Cruz Canadian? Born? Isn't Ted Cruz a Canadian-born Cuban refugee? His parents were Cuban refugees, and he was born in Canada, but his parents have American nationality, and so any baby born to Americans who have American citizenship, no matter where they're born, are legally American citizens as well. So he can run for president, even though he wasn't born in America and has no ties to America besides like his parents a little bit before they gave birth to him. And his dad is the Zodiac killer. And his wife is ugly. I didn't say it. That was all Trump. He said that. No, he's the Zodiac killer. That's kind of badass. You know, Cruz is a wine Wednesday queen. You don't drink beer. That's true. True. I don't know, man. I think it's just so wild how these people try to pretend to be champions of the working class while taking the working class lives under them every single day. This is just wildly, incredibly cringe. It's just, what the fuck? Oh, Malibu Cruise. Sorry, my bad. Cancun Cruise. Not Malibu Cruise. Cancun Cruise. At it once again. Nice one, brother. So cool. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, it'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Boo.